Home is a place.
No, no, no. Home is a feeling.
Home is my motherland.
It's more where you feel alive and inspired.
Well, I think we're talking about the same thing, aren't we? Home is where our story begins.
What's your story?
Homesick at Home every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m.
On Radio Van 103.1 with Ina MK
and Rina D.
Shot City, I'm coming home again.
Good evening, dear listeners of Radio Van. This is Homesick at Home. We're here in our cozy studio, and it's 8 days before our 20th anniversary. So we're getting ready step by step, a lot of surprises for our listeners. And yes, and I would like to remind that we are here on air every Friday from 9 to 10, and we always have a new guest. So tonight we also have a guest, a marketing queen. This is how we call her. Shaghik Rastkelenian. Yeah. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes.
Good evening, Shaghik.
Welcome.
And of course, I'm here with my co-host, Rina D.
Hello,
Hi, Rina.
everyone.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
You don't look that good, though.
Oh, thank you. Should
What's
I go
wrong?
home?
No.
Everything's great. So let's start from the start. Where were you born
Okay.
and raised?
Okay, I was born in Aleppo, Syria in 1991. So I'm saying my age.
Okay.
Yes. So I raised there in an Armenian family. My roots are from Urfa. I can say my family's roots. I was an active member in the Armenian community there, in the AGBU, as a scout for more than 10 years. And after that, I started to go to the university, to Kalamun University. It's one of the private universities of Syria.
Mm-hmm.
It was between Damascus and Homs. So I studied there 3 years in the marketing department, but after that we moved to Armenia after the war started.
So which year was that?
2012 in May. Yeah, so it's been almost 7 years. I'm living here
Okay.
in motherland.
So this is your motherland.
Yes, I can.
And do you consider it home as well?
Of course. Yes.
So where is home? How would you define home? What is home?
Home is where you feel comfortable, free, where you feel the love, and of course the family. For me, for example, where is my family? So home is
Wherever the
there.
family is.
Yeah,
But do you ever feel homesick for, let's say,
of course,
Syria?
of course. Not all the time, but in the first 2-3 years, it was like more. You will feel homesick, like memories, blah blah. But after that, it will be more like you would remember once a week or
Less, you
yes,
will remember.
Yeah.
So what is it that, when you feel homesick, what is it that you exactly miss about Syria now living in Armenia?
I miss my friends and my family, the rest of my family, yes, relatives. I miss the Armenian community, the club, the AGBU, as I said. So I couldn't find a place like that here in Armenia because here is Armenia. You don't need to go to clubs or even Armenian
To feel Armenian.
Yes, to feel Armenian. So I miss that part, and I miss my university a lot. The Kalamun University. It was really good years. Not good years. I can say the best years of my life. Yeah, the best
come
3
on.
years. Yeah.
She's
Yes.
still young. She can say that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, she's still young. There are a lot of things ahead. Okay, Shaghik. How do they call you, like, in short? Shaghik?
Shaghik.
Shah?
Shaghik, Sharo.
Sharo?
Yes.
Okay.
Shar.
Shah. What does it mean?
Uh,
Does it have a meaning?
no,
Because we know
I don't know in
Shaghik,
English.
which means-
Shar is like tzor.
Dew.
Yes,
Dew.
dew. Yes.
Dew.
But
Yeah.
a small dew. Shar,
Little
sharik.
dew.
Yeah,
Okay.
little dew.
Shaghik, so can you think of any difficulties that you first had after moving to Armenia?
No,
What was
okay.
the most challenging thing about moving here?
I think the language maybe because it was difficult
Western
to understand.
and
Yes,
Eastern
yes. But after living here, you will learn the language, and it's now it's like my language. For example, if I talk with a local Armenian, automatically my language turned to the to their
So
accent.
no other difficulties other than the language barrier, if we might say.
No, because I can say like my family came with me, my friends came with me, so this part it was easy for me and for all of us. And of course, in the first year, I was like living my life spontaneously, I can say. You know, after the war, you will feel, okay, I don't know what will happen tomorrow, so I'm living today, and I don't care.
Day-to-day basis.
Yes, what will happen tomorrow. But after 1-2 years, I felt like, no, I have to do something to start my life here, to find a job, to continue my study, and it was like that.
So you kind of re-evaluated your life, right?
Yes.
So when you took that decision, what did you start doing after that? When you made a decision to work.
So I started to go to the university, to the European Academy. So I continued my study there in the international business section. And after that, in the same
period.
Yes, in the same period, I started working in an airline company. So I worked there for 1 year. And after that, we decided to open a restaurant here in Armenia. Yeah,
with your family.
Yes, with
a family
my family
business.
Yes. So my mom and my okay, I want to talk about the restaurant more. Yeah, from the start, the story. Yeah. So my mom and my sisters started to make food in home, like homemade food, for catering and for orders. And as you said that you were one of our customers. Yeah, so after that, my brother-in-law, Varuj, said that we have to take a step, like to do a business. So we started to plan what kind of business we can do. So we came with the idea of the restaurant. It was the process from the start to find the right name for the place.
And I have to interrupt you here because we have an advertisement break, and before you start to advertise your
yes, yeah,
we need to go with our advertisement first. Stay tuned. This is Homesick at Home. We'll be back with you soon. Steven's gone. Rafi's gone. Rena, Asa, what am I gonna do?
Well, dear, that's the way men are. Maybe you should try a woman.
What? Rena, kezi cheraf.
Ina hangizdatsi. I meant as a co-host.
Vay. Homesick at Home.
This is how
He's
we
my
do
friend.
it. It's Friday night.
Yes, we're back, and before we continue talking about Shaghik and all her talents, we have some comments. Hello from Germany, says Armenian. And Stephanie Sanosian says Parev Barev from Barcelona. So
Hi,
hello,
Steph.
hello Stephanie, hello Armen.
Hello.
Hi.
So let's hear the rest of the story.
Yes.
How was it
So-
with the restaurant? You were
Yes.
telling about the restaurant.
So we opened the restaurant in 2016, April. It was a bad
Period.
Time period.
period, yes. It was the war of Karabakh in the same period, but we decided to open in a like silent way, I can say, or something
Without
like that.
any
Yes, yes.
festive.
Yeah,
openings.
but after 1 and 2 months, we worked on the marketing more and more, so it becomes one of the. I'm talking about the reviews and other things. It becomes one of the good restaurants of Armenia as a Middle Eastern restaurant, I can
Cuisine,
say.
yeah.
Yes. So I work in the marketing.
So you do marketing.
Yes.
Was your childhood dream to become a marketing professional in this area?
Yes. Yeah.
So you dreamed about this from childhood.
Yeah. For example, my dad, he passed away before 11 years, so he was the dentist. All the family says that, oh, you have to become a dentist to take his place and blah blah. But no, it was like I don't like.
It wasn't your
Yeah,
dream.
it was my dream. So I decided to become a marketer.
Market
Yes,
Marketologist.
Marketologist.
So do you have, as a marketing person, do you have a special motto in life, like a slogan,
Yes.
which is?
It's not about life. It's like I think everything in this world should do like should have marketing. Like we have to
Promote
deliver.
everything.
Yes, we have to deliver the product, the service, or anything, and also ourselves in a good way. Like to sell.
Yourself.
Yes, to sell, not yourself. Yeah, to sell.
sell
Yes,
yourself,
what you
yeah.
have.
To
and-
present yourself
Yeah.
Yes.
in the best way.
Yeah.
Yes, it has become this era now where it's more than the product, how you promote the product.
Yes.
This is how it is nowadays.
So what is the most important in this profession? What are the most important traits of personality that one should have?
Dedication, I think. You have
Dedication.
yes. And the follow up and to be in the trend, like to follow
Up
the
to
trend.
date.
Yes, update. Yeah.
So but it takes a lot of time for all of these, right? So is 24 hours enough to do that?
Yeah, if you plan, if you have the plan.
So the
yes.
strategy, the
Yeah,
plan.
the strategy. And for example, if I come to the restaurant, I don't have to do a lot of marketing, like every day, because the place is small. So if you do the marketing a lot, maybe it will cause a lot of problems, like over
You will have a
reservation.
crowd,
yes.
No, it's
Especially
it's a
in
good
summer.
thing to have a small
Yeah,
place.
especially in summer. So
Yeah.
For example, I post only 1 or 2 pictures in a week, so it's enough. So you have to know the right time for the advertisement, for the
And right
yes.
amount.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Shaghik, Syria and Armenia. Can you name some? Can you tell us what are some of the similarities and some differences, total differences?
Yeah. I think the people they have mutual things like the welcoming.
They're hospitable.
Yes, the hospitality here or in Syria, I think it's the same. but in a different ways. Yeah.
What do you mean different way? Is it very different or?
No, I think it's the same. It's about the culture, of course, like
Okay.
what they are giving to you. It depends on the culture and the
Mentality?
what
Is the
what you
mentality
have.
similar
Yes,
or
what you
different?
have to give. It depends on that.
So people are warm in both places. They're very
Yes.
hospitable.
Yeah.
These are similarities. What are total differences? Could you name some that you would say this is totally different than Syria?
And while Shaghik is thinking, Karen Dirariana, says hello from motherland.
Yes.
We have an international audience tonight.
Hello, everybody.
hello.
Yeah, the language, of course, first
Okay.
of all, the religion.
The religion?
Yes.
You mean Syria? Are we talking? We're not
as a
talking about
country.
Armenians.
Okay. Yeah. You want to
No,
tell you about the
as
Armenians or as a two countries?
The countries, I think.
Countries or as communities, maybe.
As communities. In Syria, it's difficult, this question.
Okay, let's give Shaghik time to think.
I mean, it means that there aren't many differences, since she's thinking about this.
No,
This is what I think.
No.
Do you
Yeah, I
agree,
can't say.
Rina?
I don't know. This is what I'm thinking.
No, the biggest difference is the culture, for
Okay.
sure, yeah. The culture, how the people think,
Okay.
lot of the lifestyle.
Okay.
Lifestyle is different.
Totally
Yeah,
different.
yeah. Also, what can I say? Yeah, but this one is the most important thing, that how they think, how we think.
Mentality,
Yes, the
yeah.
mentality.
But being it so different, we're talking about lifestyle here. Was it easy for you to adapt here?
Yes, of course, because here is easier to live than Syria.
And why?
You know, in Syria, for example, we used to live in a circle, like in the Armenian community.
In a small circle.
Yes, a small circle. We used to live in, for example, 5 or 6 places in Aleppo, like streets, areas. But here, all the people are living. You can live anywhere you want. Yes, yes.
Shaghik, what inspires you?
Armenia.
Okay, speaking of Armenia, can you tell us what is it? Live, love Armenia. We see the little
badges
pin.
we have
Yeah.
on today, Ina and I.
I took it off. Sorry.
Okay, it was 2015. My friend, my best friend, Stephanie, that she wrote from Barcelona, she came with the idea of Live Love Armenia because she used to live in Lebanon, so she know the Live Love Lebanon.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so it's a campaign which aims to show the beauty of the country that you're presenting. Yes. For example, Lebanon, or now they have Live Love Syria also, and here we established, I can say, the Live Love Armenia. It's a social media campaign, and as we mentioned in the flyer, it's a story. It's every Armenian's story that they can tell in our like
Perspective. Yeah.
Yes. For example, you can use the hashtag of Live Love Armenia, and we will repost it and to share it with the world.
Sharing their
yes,
story.
sharing. Yes, and to share, especially share the beauty of Armenia. to the diaspora, to the, all over the world. Yes. So we are.
So the point of Live Love Armenia is promoting Armenia.
Yes, promoting Armenia, and we are a team of 4. Me, Stefani, Sarim Puzantian, and Alin Azu. I want to say hi. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. And always. Oh. And also we have products like pins, bracelets, t-shirts, hoodies. So we sell these products, and with the income, for example, we donate to other organizations for charity projects. And sometimes we do our own projects, but all the time it's a charity project. Yeah.
So how do you distribute? How do you sell these products? Where, how?
The pubs and the restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or online orders, maybe.
Yes, online, but still we don't have the website to sell online. But for example, if someone ordered, I can take the product. Yeah.
Shaghik, tell us about your modeling experience, please. When did you start?
This lady has done everything.
Yeah, why did you decide to do this? Well, I can tell why, because...
Thank you.
But I want to hear your side of the story.
Yeah, it was before 3 years, 3 or 4, 2014.
Okay.
So I decided to enter the fashion industry in Armenia as a model. I went to the school.
So it was in Armenia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to school, but after many months, or I can say after 1 year, I had a lot of connections and people next to me in this
field.
In this field, but I felt it was like, okay, I'm wasting my time sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, couldn't you combine maybe? Or you don't have time for that anymore?
Yeah, after we started our business, modeling, you have to do modeling like as a first profession or as a first full-time thing. And here in Armenia, it's still not that much, the fashion industry. No, we have a lot of good designers and models also, but you can't take it seriously as
your primary job.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was something like hobby, and after that it becomes like, I don't know. So for that reason, I decided. Yes.
So you just had fun and then decided to change.
Okay. Yes, and I had a lot of connection, and also it helped me to for the marketing also. When we opened the restaurant, I used to know a lot of people from the show business.
So you created a good network.
Yes,
which pushed you to your real thing.
It was a win-win situation.
Okay. Shaghik, I have an interesting question for you. If you had a chance to have a dinner with any person in the world, who would that be?
Dinner.
Dinner is
okay. Breakfast. A dinner.
Only a dinner.
Okay.
We need to go on an air.
Nobody in particular, like.
Yeah. Or there are a lot of.
Name one of them, please.
I think he or she should be a famous person.
Okay.
Yeah,
like an actor or a singer.
Yes.
Or whoever you want in the world.
Okay. Johnny Depp, maybe.
Johnny Depp.
Can I join you?
Good choice.
Yes, of course.
Okay, deal. You
I
told
won't
that
mind
on
it,
air.
actually, you know. I won't mind coming along.
It's an only 3 person.
I'll find my way, don't worry.
Okay. You'll be the waitress.
No.
What is it with you today?
No, okay, you'll sing for us.
No, you know that Rena
I'm
is
joking.
my first English teacher.
Yeah, I heard that before going. So are you glad with her? Did she take a lot of money from you? Shaghik, do you have phobias?
I can say yes. To be lonely or alone. Yeah. Yes.
Lonely-phobia. I wonder what.
Yeah.
Each phobia has a name.
Yeah,
for
all
it.
the time I want to be with like my family, my friends, in the streets. So I don't like to stay alone.
So you love socializing.
Yes.
Yeah, marketing.
Yeah, well, but what could you tell us a little bit about AGBU Young People Yerevan?
Yes,
What
young
is it?
professionals.
Young professional, yeah.
Yeah. I'm one of the one of the members in the steering committee of the young professionals of AGBU. So it's
So,
a group.
what do they do?
Yeah. Also, it's a volunteer job, I can say. We do charity projects also with like, for example, if someone hears that it's in the AGBU, you will feel like, oh, you have the money or the power to do anything you want. But no, the YP is something different. For example, you have to raise your own money. So it will teach you how to raise money for a project.
interesting.
Yes.
And what is the age limit? The age group?
From 20 to 35, 40, yeah. Because the person should be more professional, like
So this is
from different professions, I can say.
Yeah.
We have a project manager, we have marketologist, we have doctor.
That's very interesting. Shaghik, any secret talents, passions?
She sings in a shower.
No, no. No, I was
She
telling to
sings
Rena.
for her clients.
No. It will be a disaster, I think, if I sing. Yeah. Hidden talents. I love writing.
What do you write? Your thoughts?
Stories or
Short story.
short stories. I used to write in the school, and
What
was
language
working
do you
by
write in?
what?
What language do you write?
Armenian. But now I want to try to write in English, but you know, Armenian is my first language, my heart language, I can say. So I can express in a better way with the Armenian language.
Okay, so you love writing, and what about being in restaurant business as well? What is your favorite Armenian dish? Do you have one?
Yes, dolma.
Dolma.
Armenian dish.
There are different kinds of dolma, I know, because in
This
each...
dolma is different than that dolma.
Yeah. Even the regions in over Armenia make their own little...
Yeah, of course. For example, we use more spices.
And what about Syria? Are
yeah,
there
in
any
Syria.
specific differences in the recipe?
Yes, of
Could
course.
you share about them?
Yeah, everything, you know, like the meat, for example, here they use
Ground
different
meat?
yes, but in Syria we use
Minced meat.
minced meat,
Minced
yeah,
meat.
and we use more spices,
Herbs and spices.
yes,
Yeah.
herbs, spices. But I like our dolma.
So which is your dolma?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
mean local?
No. The
Syrian.
Middle Eastern, I can say. Anatolian, maybe.
I
I
have no
think-
idea.
Yeah.
So what else is there that is different? Okay, the meat, spices, what else?
Everything is different.
The way it's
The way
cooked?
you, the way you
Yes.
cook it, the way
You're
how
asking
long you
about the Armenian and
Yeah.
yes, a lot of things. In everything, we use more spices. We use more like
more ingredients.
yes, more ingredients, and I think we
And I think Shaghik just doesn't want to reveal the secret recipes.
No.
Okay, thank you.
no.
We need to try it on spot.
I can give
guess.
you anything you want.
We should go and try it.
Yes, I'm inviting. both
Yes,
of
they
you.
have
Yes.
delicious food. I've tried the restaurant. It's delicious, seriously. Okay, Shaghik, what is it that you would change about yourself?
My shoes.
They hurt.
A lot of things, not only one thing. First
Okay,
of all,
what is different about dolma? Everything. What would you change about yourself? A lot of things. Irina didn't. I don't like the instructions you gave this girl before getting her on air.
The thing is, I didn't give her any instructions, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
no, if you told me that you're going to ask about dolma, I should bring the recipe with it. And I'm not a cooker at all, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
Okay,
mom,
okay,
your
okay.
mom prepares the
Yes,
food, right?
my mom and my sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay,
I'm
now
not into
now we understand. We
kitchen.
forgive you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like me. What do you want from her?
I love eating and
Okay, let's get
And
back to the
promoting.
question. What would you change about yourself?
okay, I want to be more plan oriented. I can say, yeah. As I said before, that I live like I used to live more spontaneously, and
But that's a
Something
good
like
thing,
that,
isn't
but
it?
yeah, it's a good
Well,
thing.
she
But
wants to
sometimes
change.
no.
What do you want from her?
But I'm asking you to be a little spontaneous.
I'm kind
Rina?
of trying to do that nowadays. I don't know.
To be spontaneous?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's your nature.
Is that, is
Okay.
that a compliment?
Yes.
Okay, thank you then.
Well, it's always a compliment for a creative person, I think.
Yeah, it's important to find the balance, I guess.
Yes, yeah. No, now I have the balance better than before, but I want to improve myself in this case.
Do you think this is something that has to do with age or not?
Yes, of course. For
Okay.
example, if I was a teenager, it was something different
It would be
and
more
easier.
difficult.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or
and
you would never.
you care about other things, like what I want to study, what I want to do in the future. But after you finish your study, you will start to think more seriously. What's the next step here?
So we're actually talking about short-term goals and long-term goals.
Yes.
This is what the discussion is
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Okay.
For example, I usually don't put long-term goals, and I think it's wrong. I have to put my plan for the future to.
Yeah, so like in 50 years, I want to be.
But the future can be 15 days too, you know.
Yeah. What is. So this is the story. What is short term goal and
Yeah.
long term goal? Who decides? Where does the short term goal become a
A longer term.
longer term? Okay, Shaghik, you sound like an active and business oriented and type of person who loves to try different things. How difficult has this been as a woman?
No, you know, I heard a lot of this woman empowerment, woman rights,
Mm-hmm.
but I never felt that. I can say nobody told me that. Oh, you're a woman. You can't
Go
do.
home. You're
Yes,
a woman.
yes.
Go home, cook
I think
dolma.
it depends on the family and the way you raised
Yeah.
on. Yeah, because I can't remember that someone told me, "Oh, you're a woman and you can't do this or you can't."
Even back in Syria.
Yes. Yeah. For me.
That's interesting.
Yeah. In my family, yeah, nobody told me that. Oh, you're a girl and you can't
What
do
if
this.
what if we're not talking about the family? We're actually kind of enlarging that circle and
Yeah, in the
thinking
community.
more. Yes,
Yeah. Yes.
you have
think-
felt that.
In the Armenian community, no. Maybe in the university, I felt sometimes, but not that much. Because, you know, we used to communicate with people like with
The same.
with the same mentality or with the same, yeah, thinking method.
Okay, we talked about your goals. What about your dreams? Do you have dreams that you want to fulfill?
She wants to know everything.
Peace. So like all models and all Miss Universe and Miss World, they say peace for the world.
They might be listening right now, you know.
Hello, everybody.
She has
I
friends.
I dream about
are models.
peace.
Okay, I have a dream, and it's a modern dream, I can say.
A modern dream.
Yes,
I
like
that.
to become an influencer, like you know, you can see in the social media, like someone becomes an influencer.
Yeah,
For example,
Opinion maker.
yes, yes.
and we have a lot of those people around nowadays. Seriously. And how would you like to influence people? In what way? By doing what?
Telling
Also-
them, go do this, and they go and do it.
Yeah, try this, and it's also another way of marketing, I can say.
So you love
yeah.
power.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your star sign?
Scorpio.
Okay, now that explains it.
Yeah,
She loves power.
That explains
and
a
I'm
lot.
stubborn.
Yeah.
Our Shoshanic is a Scorpio.
Oh, well, yes.
And what about yours? You?
A Libra.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh,
Yeah.
my mom is Lib.
Okay. So, speaking of stars and
And poetry.
and signs and universe and and planets.
Yeah.
Have you ever dreamt of flying to the space to see the,
Yes.
to see the Earth from up there?
Yeah. To the moon.
And looking at the earth, you know? Our planet.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
wait.
course, I think everyone has that dream, like to travel out of the universe to explore, maybe. I love exploring a lot.
Okay, what about talking about exploration? What about love? What is love?
Exploration, exploitation, maybe.
Don't put words in her mouth.
Love. Love is love.
Love is
Commitment.
Love is good.
Commitment.
A commitment.
Sacrifice. Friendship. Giving without expecting something in return.
And how difficult is that? Seriously.
I think if you love, it's not difficult. If you love, it's not difficult to give without expecting in return. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe in the future I will change my mind, but for now, yeah.
Would you like to influence people to love? Would that be something you would like to influence people to do? You said that you'd like to influence people.
Yeah, but for love, I'm not a romantic person. Yeah, at all.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, you write short stories. How can that be?
She writes about opinion makers and
And marketing.
yeah.
And why not about history, for example?
So what is it that you write about? What kind of stories do you write? Now that you say I'm not a romantic at all, what kind of stories do you write? Historical?
Historical, but not something like fiction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So documented historical
Yes,
short
yes.
stories.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Would you like to publish them one day? Have you ever thought about that, or
No.
is it something to keep for you?
For till now, for me, but maybe in the future
Why not?
I will share it with the people.
Charo.
Yeah.
Which
I know.
actress could best portray you in a movie about you?
In a movie. Okay, I don't know her name, but she acts in The Ugly Truth. Do you know The Ugly Truth?
I've heard of this.
True.
Can I search her name?
I'll do that.
The Ugly Truth. I've heard this.
Okay, I'll do that before Irina, go ahead.
Okay.
Because a
You're
lot of
next.
people say that she looks like. I look like her. So
Okay.
yeah, and
Oh, so you're actually basing this on the looks?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
And not the
and the
character.
character also. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shaghik, you just mentioned when we were talking before the show that you're going to start a new job. Can we actually talk about that now?
Yeah.
or-
Today I just signed my contract. Yes, Catherine.
Catherine Hale.
I don't know who she is. Catherine Hale.
You go ahead and start.
That's the lady we're looking
practicing-
for.
start
By the way, she acts
practicing
in the Grey's
the
Anatomy
role
also.
of
Oh, okay.
Shaghik's life, so you can play it. sometime
If you're
in the-
listening
in
right
the
now.
nearest future.
Yeah, please. I want to say hi to Catherine.
We combined the question about the dream, I guess. Maybe.
We like combining here on Homesick at Home.
We like fusions. Armenian. Okay. Rafi
Okay, so-
Moradian says, hi, Sharp.
Okay, she's my cousin from France.
Aline Yakubian
Yes.
says hello. So
Hi, Aline.
hello back to you guys. Thanks for watching us. And I would like to remind our listeners that if they don't have the access to the frequency and they want to join our talks, our shows, or just listen to the wonderful music that is chosen by our wonderful music director, they can download our application to their smartphones and listen to us anywhere around the globe. And also we have always our website available, and which is www.radiovan.fm, and our Facebook page, which is active, sharing news, new hot singles, and many other things.
Hot singles.
And
What are you talking about?
we soon
Songs? You were talking about songs. Hot
music
singles?
videos,
Oh, okay.
hot dogs maybe. Okay, we need to go on an advertisement break. We're here for another 10 minutes. Stay tuned. Our guest is Shaghik, and my co-host is Rina D.
Ina,
Yes, Rina.
I feel homesick.
You want to talk about it?
This Friday,
Every Friday on Radio Van.
homesick at home. Homesick at home.
This is Homesick at Home, and we're back. We lost Rina between the breaks, but she promised to come back. And before she does, I have a question for Shaghik. Can you tell a bit about your current projects? Is there anything new that you're planning to do? As I noticed that you like trying new things all the time.
Yes. So I will start working starting from Monday in Yes, in a wine company.
From this Monday?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
okay.
today I just signed the contract with them. It's in the export department as an export specialist.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a new challenge for me.
Cool. What are you going to do? What will be your assignment? Or you don't know yet?
No, I know it's to work in the export department to find new customers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Abroad.
yes, yes, not in Armenia, because it's famous enough the brand. So I want to promote it outside Armenia.
Overseas.
Yes, as an Armenian product. That's it. Yeah, for
So
now.
you'll get to travel maybe?
Yes, I
Because in
want.
your short bio you mentioned that you love traveling.
Yes, a lot.
Which is the country that you would like to revisit? That you visited so far?
Revisit
Yeah.
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah. Barcelona.
Barça.
Yes.
Más de un club.
I visit.
Don't do that.
Okay.
I went there this summer, the past summer. Yeah, so I like the place. I like Barcelona. It's like you will feel so
Cozy?
happy there, cozy, happy, and you know the Mediterranean touch. You will feel that.
The flavor.
Yes.
Have you visited other cities in Spain or?
No, Barcelona, yes, and before 3 years, Alicante and Valencia also. But Barcelona is,
Different.
yes.
So, where are some of the places that you've traveled to? Other places
I want to, or
you've been to?
yeah, France, but not Paris.
Okay.
I've been in Lyon and Valence. I like the place because I have a family there, relatives, yes. So it was fun. I went to Italy, Florence, Venice. Venice, I think, is one of the best places.
Never
I
been
agree.
there. I want to go
agree.
there. Araxes բարև մեր բոլորին սիրելի Շաղոն. Hello to our
She's my mom's friend.
Say
Hi,
hello.
Araxi.
hello Arax. Arax says hello for those of you guys who didn't understand. Arax says hello to their dearest Shagho. Yeah, and Shagho Jan, we're about to end the show. I would like to talk with you since you've probably been to Armenia during the revolution and all the things happening. And what expectations do you have from the recent changes?
Oh.
What do you think? What do you feel about them?
You know, I knew that you're going to ask me this question.
So you prepared the answer.
No. No, because I don't know the answer. No, but I think it will be better than it was before. Because, you know,
Because
coming out from that situation is better, of course, and it's a risky a little bit, but not. I think it will never be
worse than it
it was before. Yeah. So I have a big hope that
you're positive.
and a
Yes,
good
yes,
feeling
yes.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you say your last words during our show, maybe to us or to the whole Armenian people? You want to be an influencer, right? Starts right here, right now,
yes,
from this
now.
red
Exclusive
couch.
on
Yeah.
Music at Home.
Yeah, start from this red coach in the Radio Van studio.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
I would like to thank you for the invitation.
Thanks for coming.
Yes,
It's
and
our pleasure.
I want to say to the Armenians, please don't leave Armenia. And
Live it and love it.
yes, yes.
Live,
and love.
Armenia.
Yes, live in Armenia and love Armenia, because I think for the Armenians, there is no better place for them.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for your thoughts and your experiences and all your positive thoughts. This was Homesick at Home with Shaghik, and we enjoyed the talk with her. Rena Jan, have a great weekend, amazing Friday night. I hope to see you here next time.
And I wish everybody the same
And
too.
beautiful and dressed up. I wonder where you're gonna go tonight.
Who's curious today?
Yeah. And if you guys missed this episode or you want to catch up on our previous ones, go ahead and find them on our website, www.radiovan.fm, and our Facebook page, which is Radio Van FM 103.1. Also, our show official Facebook page, Homesick at Home. Rena, yes, you want to say something? You can go ahead and do it.
I'm
on air.
just wondering about next week.
I thought you were wondering if we could drink coffee after this.
Of course we can do that.
Yeah, sure. Maybe next week we will miss an episode, but do not be disappointed or sad because we'll be back soon. Anything else? Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.